Hey there, I'm estate planning attorney Paul Rabelais, and in this video I'm going to discuss issues surrounding leaving your home to a family member or to a non-family member. While leaving a home to a family member sounds simple enough, there are several issues surrounding the bequest of a home that need to be considered. Actually, only a small percentage of people carve out their home as a specific asset that must go to one or more specific people when the homeowner dies. For many, the home is just part of the residuary estate that goes to the residuary heir or heirs or the remainder beneficiaries. For example, a father, without making any mention of his home in his estate documents, may say, "I leave my estate in equal portions to my 3 children." Under those circumstances, the home, just like any other estate asset, would go to the 3 children, and the 3 children could keep the home and co-own it or sell it and divide the proceeds in accordance with their ownership interest. But sometimes someone wants to specify in their estate planning documents, which is either their will or living trust, depending upon the structure of their estate plan. Sometimes people want to specify that the home is to specifically go to one or more individuals. Perhaps you have a family member who has been down on their luck, and if you don't leave them your home, they won't have a home. Or perhaps a family member lived with you in your home and helped take care of you or provide for you, and as a result, you want to leave that family member your home. There are an unlimited number of reasons why someone would want to leave another their home. So what are the decisions involved in leaving a family member or another person your home? Well, before we discuss leaving your home to a family member when you pass away, we need to discuss whether it makes sense to give your home to that person during your lifetime. It could make sense to donate your home to someone during your lifetime, but here are 3 reasons why it may not make sense. First, if you donate your home to someone, but it is still your residence and not their residence, then when the owner, not you, sells the home where you are living, the owner will not get to take advantage of the $250,000 exclusion from capital gains tax or $500,000 exclusion for married couples that you would get to take advantage of if you were both the owner and the resident at the time of the sale. Second, by donating your home to someone during your lifetime, the donee, the person you gave it to, will receive a carryover capital gains tax basis as opposed to the stepped up basis the recipient will get if they inherit the home from you when you pass away. For example, let's say you bought a home a long time ago for $100,000, but now the home is worth $400,000. If you donate the home to another during your lifetime, their capital gains tax basis will be the same as your basis, $100,000. But if you simply allow that recipient to inherit the home from you when you die, through your last will or revocable living trust, the recipient will enjoy the stepped-up basis, the value of the home on the date you pass away, let's say $400,000. So if they sell the home after you pass away, their basis will be $400,000. And third, if you give away your home during your lifetime, you lose control over the home. You don't own it anymore. And if the person you gave it to dies, or if the relationships between you and the new owner of the home turn south, you could be forced to leave. You could be forced to leave what you thought was your home. So let's assume that you won't donate your home to someone else during your lifetime, but you do want to leave it to someone when you die. First, who do you leave it to? Do you leave it to one person, or do you leave it to 2 or more people so that they co-own it? And what if the person you leave it to happens to pass away before you do? Then who should inherit the home from you when you die? You can control that. Second, should you leave the home to the family member or other beneficiary outright or in trust? Perhaps the person you are leaving your home to is not super responsible, and you want to leave the home to them to ensure they will have a roof over their head either for their lifetime or at least for many years, as opposed to them quickly selling the home to get the cash. And now they don't have a roof over their head. If you are concerned about giving someone ownership rights, including the right to sell and spend the proceeds, then perhaps the home should be left in a trust for that person who would have the right to live in the home, but title of the property would be maintained by a separate trustee, a responsible person that you designate, for the benefit of your family member or beneficiary who can reside in the home during the term of the trust. This way, the person you are attempting to leave a home to will not be able to cash out. And finally, do you want to leave the home to a family member or other beneficiary in a way that they inherit it subject to the mortgage? Or if there is a mortgage on the home when you pass away, would you want the mortgage paid off out of the remaining funds in your estate so that the family member inherits the home free of any indebtedness? So there you have it. And make sure you do me a big favor by liking this video as well as subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss my future estate planning videos that should help you protect what you have for yourself and for your family. See you next time and have a great day.